Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. This Tarot Tuesday, we're going to be exploring the Hierophant's title, position, attributes, and symbolism across 9 classic tarot decks. And I'm going to attempt to do this without screwing it up like last week. The attributes of the Hierophant are the color red-orange, the element of earth relating to north, winter, and midnight. The astrological influence is Taurus. The esoteric title is Magus of the Eternal Gods. The intelligence is the triumphant intelligence. The associated Hebrew letter is Va, meaning nail, related to the number 6. The position on the tree of life is from Chokmah to Hesed. The Kabbalistic title is the wisdom of mercy. The numerology is 5, pointing to action, instability, loss, opportunity for change, and a new cycle. It rules the dates of April 21st through May 20th. In most decks, this is the 6th card, labeled 5. In the Grand Atala and the Atala 3 deck, this card holds the 2nd position following the Fool, labeled 1. That makes the numerology relating to 1 for those 2 decks, pointing to new beginnings, opportunities, and potential. In the Grand Atala 3 deck, the title of the card is changed to Chaos, and in the 1JJ Swiss deck, the title is Jupiter. In the Atala 3 deck, we see an almost empty heliocentric map devoid of labels and symbols with a red center surrounded by clouds, reminiscent of the imagery of the same card in the Grand Atala deck. Both decks have the words Atala at the top and questioning at the bottom of this card. In the Grand Atala, there is the words Chaos on either side. In the Solabuska deck, this card is titled Catulo. In the Marcel's deck, it is titled The Pope. In a Dictionary of Symbols by J.E. Serlo under the Great Priest, Serlo writes, "The 5th enigma of the tarot pack. The card shows him seated upon a throne between the 2 columns Jachin and Boaz, symbolic of intuition and reason. He wears white gloves to symbolize the purity of his hands. His scepter terminates in a triple cross, the rounded ends of whose arms give rise to the secondary, alluding to the virtues necessary to combat the 7 capital sins. Pride, the sun, sloth, the moon, envy, Mercury, wrath, Mars, lust, Venus, greed, Jupiter, and avarice, Saturn." Also depicted in this image are 2 disciples, both kneeling, one dressed in red for activity and the other in black, passivity. On the positive side, this enigma signifies the moral law, duty, and conscience. For me, the positive side of this card could be represented by the shaman, while the negative represented by things like the Catholic Church. Perhaps a better way to state that is that the positive manifestation of this card would relate to the esoteric path in any religion, while the more negative side would relate to the exoteric path in any religion. I would love to hear what you associate with the symbolism of the Hierophant. Thanks for watching. Love is the law. Love under will.